Hey guys, it's Nathan. The gameplay you're going to be watching is some, I think, domination on Raid. You gotta watch me make the enemy team rage a bunch and accuse me of hacking for most of the gameplay. It plays out fairly slow, the gameplay does, but later on it picks up a little bit and I end with a really good KD and these guys get super mad. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but I wanted to spend today to talk about the Black Ops 3 beta. I will have gameplay when it hits PC next week, but I did get a chance to play it on my brother's PS4. I just unfortunately do not have a capture card, so I couldn't record gameplay from my brother's PS4, but I did get a chance to play it. I played about 5 rank ups or so. From like rank 23 to rank 28 or something like that, and then the rank up stopped. But either way, I want to share with you guys my thoughts. I'm going to be mainly critical of the game because it's a beta. The point of a beta is to fix certain issues, so I figured I would talk about what issues I think there are and what I think they did good. But one of the things I think they did pretty good in the Black Ops 3 beta is the hit registration. If you guys didn't know, Black Ops 2 was renowned among the pro scene. The pros who were used to switching back and forth from a perfect LAN connection back to online all the time and traveling for tournaments and stuff like that. Black Ops 2 was very renowned for having such a bad LAN to online transition. It was such a bad game online, but a really good game on LAN. And this is even seen if you play against bots. If you go in a private match, you play against bots, like the guns handle completely differently than they do online. The MSMC is way better on LAN than it is in online, and there's a couple weird hitbox things that they've got going on where your crosshairs will be like right on the player model, and you'll be shooting, but your bullets won't be connecting. You have to almost lead the target when they're moving horizontally, which is really weird in Black Ops 2. Other CODs aren't necessarily like that. It's just, I don't know, it played very weird. The hit registration was odd in Black Ops 2, but in Black Ops 3 it feels really crisp, it feels solid, it feels like my bullets are hitting people, and that's a really good thing. I don't know if that's just because I'm used to playing COD on PC, and the connections and stuff are better on console, but what I was feeling wasn't connection-oriented, it was more the hit registration, which are like two completely different things. But anyway, I feel like the hit registration connections were really good, so that's a plus. One of the major annoying things was the flinch. Now, one of the good things Black Ops 3 tried to do was they tried to remove frequently used perks, or in other words, crutch perks. Perks that almost everybody ran on all of their classes because they were that OP, right? You had lightweight, which was used almost on everybody's classes, especially AR and LMG classes and stuff like that. And you also had toughness, which was run on almost everybody's classes on the planet. Almost every good player I know ran toughness on his classes, but the point is, if everybody's using a certain perk because they think of it as needed, like an essential part of the game, it might as well not even be a perk. You know, it might as well just be integrated into the game because you're just wasting a perk 2 slot or a perk 3 slot in the case of Advanced Warfare just for one perk that you're always going to use no matter what, you know? So they did away with toughness and lightweight in Black Ops 3, and but instead of giving everybody toughness, you know, and making the flinch level in Black Ops 3 comparable to everybody having toughness, they have the flinch level set to as if you weren't using toughness, and it makes the flinch really hard to handle. You know, I've played on the PS4. I'm not the best console player, but it was fairly difficult to handle, especially for precision weapons like burst weapons. The semi-automatic assault rifle, I think it's called the Shiva, I'm not sure. Snipers were really hard to use with the amount of flinch and stuff. It's just, I don't know, I feel like they're going to definitely need to reduce the flinch levels. It was extremely annoying because you got to think, flinch is randomness, right? The flinch is random. You can't really predict for it unless your only game plan is to be shooting toes, right? Expecting to get a flinch up into the body or in the head or something instead of shooting the head or shooting the chest and then going over them. Like, I just feel like that's really silly, and I feel like the flinch needs to be reduced. That's just my own personal opinion. A couple people have complained about it, but it doesn't seem to be something that everybody's, you know, getting frustrated with. But it personally bothered me a lot because it's like it's almost like it rewards the player who gets the first shot rather than the player who has the best aim and can actually keep their aim on target. So, I don't know. Now we're going to talk about OP things, the things that I think are overpowered, which actually is not much. You know, as is common with Treyarch titles, the weapon balance is really good. I feel like they put a lot of time into the weapon balance. A couple people are screaming, you know, Razorback OP. Razorback is an SMG in the game. I personally did not have that issue. I think that the gun balance is pretty good. A couple fine tunes here and there would be good, but I feel like overall the weapon balance is really good, and I'm really happy with that because, you know, as you guys know, with Battle of Duty ASM1 Warfare, you know, playing with a variety of weapons is fun. Going for in Black Ops 2, you can go for nuclears with any gun in the game and comfortably have a chance of getting it, you know? It's just, I don't know, it's just a very, very calming thing to feel like, to pick up someone's gun off the ground and know that you can make work with whatever the gun is. And I feel like they put a lot of time into it. My favorite guns in this SMG class is probably the Vesper, which is kind of like a Scorpion in Black Ops 2. It has a very high fire rate, but it has really controllable recoil. I'd recommend trying out the Vesper. The Kuda is really good. It kind of looks like an MP5 from COD 4, if you remember those days. And the Razorback is obviously another good SMG. Didn't use the Weevil too much, but to each his own. The M8 is decent. It's got lower damage than the M8 in Black Ops 2, but it fires faster, so it's pretty good, and it's really, really accurate. It's very low recoil, which is nice. You know. So that assault rifle is really good. The Man of War is pretty good once you throw a grip on it, and unlike Black Ops 2, I feel like throwing on grip in Black Ops 3 actually works. The grip actually significantly reduces the recoil. It's not like this. I think in Black Ops 2 it reduced recoil by like 1.5% or something. In Advanced Warfare, 4-grip takes off like 15% recoil, which is insane. In Black Ops 3, I feel like it's a good amount. It's definitely an attachment worth using. So that's good. I feel like the gun balance is great. One small complaint I do have about the guns is that they all sound the same. I know this is like a minor complaint, but am I the only one who feels like when you shoot the guns, they all have like the exact same sound to them? I don't know. It's not that distinct. Like in Black Ops 2, you can tell, and I'm just going to be comparing Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 2, not Advanced Warfare, because Black Ops 3 is obviously the sequel. So anyway, in Black Ops 2, you can tell what gun someone's using by the sound it makes alone. You know, you can tell what a Scar sounds like, you can tell what an M8 sounds like, you can tell what a Scorpion sounds like, you can tell what an MSMC sounds like. Like, you can tell what gun someone's using, and they can be like in the next room and you just hear the sound of it, you know? So, I don't know, I feel like they need to fix that a little bit because the sounds are really just annoying and they're all the same and yada yada yada. So, that's it. That's the only small complaint I have about the guns. Otherwise, everything else seems pretty good, and I'm sure they'll fine-tune them later. The specialists seem, some of them are very OP. All the abilities seemed really good. All the specialist abilities, your glitch, your rejack, your what's it called, the vision pulse, it all seemed fairly balanced. The really OP stuff lasted a very small amount of time and still had weaknesses, like the kinetic armor. You're still vulnerable to headshots, and if I see someone running around the corner with the kinetic armor on, I just go back around the corner and wait a couple seconds and come back, because it only lasts a short amount of time. The vision pulse, you know, your guy glows red, he lets you know if you're being seen, and I think, don't quote me on it, but I think cold-blooded or something is a counter. So, you know, it looked good. I think it'll be great. But, yeah, some of the specialist weapons, however, seem really OP, a little bit stronger than the score streaks. We'll have to see how it pans out. Otherwise, I'm really excited with Black Ops 3. It's looked really good. Like I said, nades are kind of a little bit OP. That's worth mentioning. I think the nade blast radius or damage will need to be reduced at some point. But we'll have to see. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll have more Black Ops 3 gameplay for PC when it hits in like 6 days from now. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe for that so you're notified when I post that. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Nathan, out.